Good morning. Welcome to another class with Heather, all about Hatha. And on an emotional level, we're working on seeds of gratitude. What does it mean to live with an open heart? So the heart chakra is the gateway to our vulnerabilities. So it's where we live from a space where we can nurture and support ourselves and as well as other people in our life. If this is closed off, the heart chakra, we're in a world of hurt. So on a physical level, we'll open up the thoracic, we'll open the chest, we'll back strengthen as well with a lot of back lifting, and realizing that when we do hold these negative thoughts, learning how to observe them and turn them around. That's what we're looking for, okay? So when we do hold negative thoughts, physically it can hurt our body. You don't realize it, but negative thoughts travel to parts of our body and cause disharmony. So think about trying to change the way you look at things. Think about creating times in your day where you feel you're rushing maybe. Stop, take a few deep breaths and slow right down. And then think of something really good, or maybe an interaction you've had with someone, or maybe it's that dinner your mum served for you the night before, or whatever it is. Try to cultivate this, the good vibes in your body. It is so much better for you. I mean, we're all facing challenges as well during this time, but just learn to, rise above it. The way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart, and that's Buddha. So we'll begin the practice, but today the practice will we'll move first, and then we shall, at the very end of the practice, conclude with our mindful breathing, okay? So let's get started straight away, and sit with the right foot in, followed by the left. And we'll start with a really straight spine. Just bring the hands to the knees. You can also sit on a pillow or block if you feel you need that to help you lift up a little if you feel you can't sit here for too long. So breathe in first and breathe out. And of course we'll bring the hands to prayer in front of heart space, Anjali Mudra, and we'll begin the practice with the sound of Om, but not once, but 3 times. So take a slow exhale, and I want you, when you do say your Om, when you breathe in and you say your Om, feel the energy rising from the bottom half of the body to the middle, all the way up to the 3rd eye, okay? And when you breathe in, feel the breath traveling up to the crown of the head. And when you Om, feel it resonating through the whole of the body. It lifts your vibrations to start with internally. It begins our practice, and it's the sound of the universe. So we'll take a slow exhale together and inhale into Om. Inhaling. Again, inhale. One more time. Inhale. And now's the time for you to dedicate your practice to loved ones, family, and those in need of extra support or care, or possibly to your higher self. Dedicate the fruits of your practice. Now just releasing the hands to the knees, and we'll take a breath in together. Draw the chin in a little, and then exhale, we'll rotate to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. So working through the neck region to start with. We're going to work all the way through the body, all the joints. Inhale, exhale. We carry a lot of stiffness in our neck, and being aware of this is really good to know, So just see how it feels today, your neck. See how you're traveling today physically. Now hold there, take a breath in. And exhale, lower the right ear to the shoulder. Inhale, come up. And exhale to the other side. Inhale, come up. Now hold it there. We're going to lengthen through the right arm, the left arm, bring it up, place it on the temple, breathe in, relax the shoulder down the back, and gently coerce the head over. Now you can stay there, or you can lengthen through the opposite arm, 45-degree angle. Inhale, and use this hand to gently maneuver the head over. You can vary the posture and tuck the chin in a little if that feels good for you. Take the tension and the stress out of this neck area. This is a good one to practice if you're sitting at a desk as well and you're feeling the tension building. You can try this one for a few breaths. Inhale, come up, release, lengthen up, turn the palm and bring it down. Let's swap hands. Let's come to this side, lengthen, lift up, shoulders relax down the back, turn the palm in. Now place the hand on the temple, breathe in, chin in a little, and draw the head over to the shoulder. Breathe in again, and breathe out and lengthen it down again. Now you can bring the opposite arm out, feel the length of the fingertips to the shoulder blade, and then draw it over and maybe the chin rolls in a little. Feels kind of good. Now inhale, let's come up, straighten up, bring hand back, lengthen up the right arm, turn the palm, bring the hand down and come to the knees. Now let's bring the fingertips, actually we'll do forward and back first. So inhale, lift chest, just lift the head up and down to start with. Lift it up and then breathe out and bring chin to chest. Just the neck movement, nothing else to start with. You know we're going to move on. Breathe in, lift up. And just see where your neck is at today. And tuck the chin in. Now inhale, we're going to push the chest through a little and lean the head back. Exhale, now tuck the tailbone under, bring chin to chest, straighten through the arms. That's your exhale. Inhale, let's do that again. So Utkatasana, cat-cow, seated, lift up, look up, arch the back. Exhale, tuck tailbone, bring chin to chest. I'm just showing you a side view. Inhale, lift up, look up, lean back. Exhale, tuck tailbone, chin to chest. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift up, look up, shoulders relax down the back. Exhale, tuck tailbone, bring chin to chest. Now inhale, come to your neutral spine. Tuck the chin in a little. Lengthen through the fingertips, palms go up. Breathe in, lengthen up, fill up on all the breath, the prana, the life force. And exhale, let's do a twist here. Back of the hand on the back of the leg. Inhale, lift up. Exhale and twist. Inhale, lift and twist. One more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come up, lengthen up. How's the spine? Is it feeling like it's loosening up a little bit? Exhale to the other side. Well done. Inhale, lengthen up, fingertips behind. Use it to help you feel the length in the spine. And exhale, you twist and you look behind you a little. Breathe in, breathe out. Massaging the organs, connecting with the internal organs when we move as well. One more breath. Inhale, come up. Now one more to go. It's a side bend. Bring the right hand down and lengthen through the fingertips. You can tuck the chin in a little and maybe twist the head up and look up at the fingertips. Lean over, just feel the sides stretch in the body. You can do this sitting at a chair at any time in the day if you're working busily in front of the computer. Inhale, come up. Another thing too, if you do spend a lot of time in front of a computer, may I suggest that you take a stroll outside on your lawn with your shoes off. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist and look up. So we're positively charged and the earth is negatively charged. So we need to gain negative ions from the earth. So do that. Take your dog for a walk maybe, and then take your shoes off. Find a nice grass green patch and stroll around with your shoes off. And just get a recharge and balances you out as well from the computer work. Just a little tip from Heather. One more breath. Inhale, come up. My poor children have to deal with that all the time. And my husband. And they listen to me sometimes. Okay. So come over and roll over and come to tabletop. Now we'll take a few cat-cows just to warm the spine. So inhale, lift sitting bone, look up. Exhale, lower tailbone, bring chin to chest. Inhale, lift sitting bones, look up. Exhale, lower tailbone, bring chin to chest. Keep going, do two more. Inhale, lift sitting bones, look up. Exhale, lower tailbone, bring chin to chest. Now one more. Tuck tailbone, chin to chest. Now come to your neutral spine. Now coming into puppy dog arms. So walk the hands forward, thighs are vertical. Walk, walk, walk. Just quarter to start with, or you can extend both arms if you wish. You can bend the elbow and forearm is parallel to the top of the mat, and then just sink the chest down. The chin and the forehead might come down, or you might just be there. If that's fine, tuck the chin in a little, and if you need support, then take something underneath. Put a block underneath if you feel you need a bit of support here. So this is called, it's a heart opening posture, and it's also called puppy dog or melting heart as well as its name. So just notice the breath here. And explore the back body. Explore the ribs that wrap around the back of the heart. So take one more breath here. Slow breath out. You might feel the armpits are opening up a little. Now inhale, slowly come up. Now if you stay with straight arms, that's fine, and we'll swap over. Lengthening through the opposite arm, bending the support arm, and then come on down. And just feel what you're feeling. And balancing your breath. See if you can feel a nice, steady, flowing breath on the inhale and the exhale. No, balanced, even, Analoma Ujjayi breath. Okay, inhale, calming up. Now, keep your blocks handy if you have them, or maybe some dictionaries or something with similar height. Now bring the knees back a little so they're not under the hips. Tuck your toes, and we're going to do our little fire toe stretch, which is a bit kinder. Now if you want to play a little bit more, your knees are in line with your hips, you can come back and sit on your toes, or you can stay here and just use your body to push back onto your toes. A nice stretch in the toe region. Neglected area, I'm sure. Okay, come up and tuck those toes if they're not already tucked, and push up to your downward dog. Now, here you can walk your dog if you feel the need, but let's breathe with the movement. Inhale, bend the leg. Exhale, swap legs. Be conscious of how the breath is moving, and then try to connect the breath with the movement. And then try to not get caught up in your thoughts. Try not to let the mind come into the conversation. So I'm going to offer you to use a mantra during your practice today to keep you focused on your breath. So the inhale, you say so, you can hold the legs still. And the exhale, you say hum. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. So, hum. Now you just say that to yourself in your mind's eye and see how long, see if you can keep it going through your whole of your practice. And notice what happens. It's a really good way to keep an anchor on your mind's thoughts and where they travel to. So come to Utkatasana to start with. So toes touch. I want you to feel the balls, the edges of the feet, and the heels down. I want you to lift the toes up and then lower them down. Now we squeeze the muscles on the thigh to the bone, muscle to bone. We can even rotate the thighs inwards a little. Now the reason why we have our toes touch and a gap in the heels, traditionally you probably would have had your heels together. But this is to do with energy, and we can keep the energy trapped within the body because we lift the Mula Bandha. So just a little lift there. We draw the Uddiyana Bandha in and up. That's your TA. We breathe into the chest, and then we tuck the chin, and the crown of the head lifts up. So everything feels quite good in the front body. The back body, the shoulders are relaxed down the back. Energy through the fingertips. The tailbone just lowers a little bit, and there's a slight bend in the knee. So you should feel like everything is activated. You should feel energetic just being here. Now let's take an inhale together and an exhale. Now bring the hands to prayer in front of heart space, Pranamasana. And we'll begin with 3 rounds. You'll notice it's a bit different today because I do like to change it a little bit because some of you are seeing it and you might want variation. You can go back and revisit the last weeks. Inhale together first. Exhale. Inhale, raise arms up. Chin in, lean back, look back, fold forward. Now if you have poor balance, you feel you need to separate the feet, then you can separate the feet. Right leg goes back lower than knee. If you're pregnant, maybe you need stability, then please feel free to do that. Just bring the hands to the thighs. This is your practice, so work with what you need, okay? I'm just working with traditional postures that have been around for thousands of years. Bring the hands down. Step back to your plank. Lower the knees and push back to Balasana, option 1. Come up, push back to your downward dog and hold for 1 breath. Inhale, exhale. Now you'll notice there's a pattern going to happen soon. Lower the knee down, the left knee, and then bring hands to the thighs. Just hold it here. Bring the hands back down and step forward. Come on up. Lengthen through the arms and the fingertips. Push on the floor. Come down past third eye to the heart space. Let's repeat. Bring arms up. Lean back a little, chin in a little, and fold forward. Step the left leg back, lower the left knee, look forward, chest forward. You might want to bring the hand to the thigh just for the moment. Bring the hands down and step back to plank. Lower the knees, push back to baby pose. Lengthen out here. Come up to your downward dog. Hold for 1 breath. Inhale. Exhale. Step the left leg through, lower the right knee. Bring hands up if you wish. Squeeze the right buttock. Bring the hands down and step forward. Fold in. Come up. Come down past third eye to the heart space. Now we're going to add some back extensions. Breathe in, raise your hands up, and fold on the exhale. Now we'll take a halfway lift here. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, fingertips if you like. Step the right leg back, lower the right knee down. Raise arms up, straight into Anjaneyasana. But leave the hands on the floor if it feels more comfortable for you. Step back to plank. Lower the knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Pranayama. Now Bhujangasana, lower the forehead down. Shavasana, hands stay on the mat, just lift head, chest and legs. Lower down. Inhale, Bhujangasana again, and then push back to your downward dog. We'll hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, step the right leg through, lower the left knee, arms come up if you wish. Opening the heart here, bring the hands down and step forward. Fold in and come up. Down to the heart space. Let's go, left side, arms come up, arms come down. Take your halfway lift, plant the hands, fingertips if you like, step the left leg back, lower the knee. Now feel yourself moving, don't rush it. Think like you're moving through honey. Concepts. So really steady, really slowly, and watching every movement as you go. Ashtanga Pranayama, Bhujangasana, lower down. This time, Shavasana, just lift head and chest and feet, lower down. Bhujangasana, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Hold for 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2. Step the left leg through, lower the right knee, arms come up, Anjaneyasana. Bring the hands down and step forward. Halfway lift, fold in, bring the arms up. Come down past third eye to the heart space. Let's repeat 1 more round. Come up, come down. Bend the knees as much as you need. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step the right leg back, lower the right knee, look forward, chest forward. Arms come up. Bring the hands down and step back to your plank. Lower the knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Pranayama. Bhujangasana. Lower the forehead down. Now you can release the hands, bring them out, Shalabhasana, thumbs turn up. Lower down, hands come back. Bhujangasana, one tail, toes touch. Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale 1, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3. Step the right leg through, lower the left knee, bring the arms up, Anjaneyasana, squeeze the left buttock. Bring the hands down. Step forward, take your halfway lift, fold in, arms come up. Come down past third eye to the heart space. Left side to go. Come on, let's go. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, step the left leg back, lower the left knee down. Arms come up. Bring the hands down. Step back to your plank. Lower knees, chest, chin, Ashtanga Pranayama. Bhujangasana. Lower down. Shalabhasana. Arms come out, thumbs lift up. Lift the legs. Lower down. Bhujangasana. Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. Hold for 3 breaths. That's 1, 2, and 3. Step the left leg through, lower the right knee, look forward, chest forward, raise arms up. Bring the hands down and step to the top of the mat. Take your halfway lift, fold in. Bring arms up and down to the third eye, to the heart. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, bend knees, raise arms, Utkatasana. So we sit down in the chair, we lift the arms up and we fold down. Now step the left leg back and lower the left knee down. We did this one last week. So I want you to, while the fingertips are on the ground, I want you to feel yourself looking forward, chest is forward, and squeeze the left buttock, squeeze the right buttock. Really draw the hips in. Now come to the thighs with the hands. Then we can release the back toe. Raise arms up if you wish. And then draw the hands wide to cactus arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, come together with the elbows and hands if you can. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, close them. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. And just hold there and you exhale. Lift the front body, lower the back body, bring the hips forward. One more breath. Now let's place the hands down and bring the left knee more under the hip. So a nice thigh, vertical shin. Come on up. So coming into Sukha Trikonasana, you might like to take your block and place it on the inside of the foot. Prayer hands. Take a breath in. Toe is tucked on the back foot too, by the way. Good for stability. Now as you exhale, twist, open. Keep the legs firm and stable. And then slowly lower down and bring the hand to the block or the floor. This arm can come to the hip. Inhale, lengthen the spine first. Tuck the chin in a little. Exhale, you might twist a little bit more and look up a little bit more. Maybe the back arm just lifts up. This is Sukha Trikonasana. Easy triangle pose. Inhale and exhale. Just feel the breath here in the side waist. Close the eyes. Now feel the breath in the heart space. Push through the right hand and lengthen up to the top hand. One more breath. Now let's come out of the posture. Bring the hand back to the hip. Push up, use the core, come back to prayer, square up. Bring the hands down and step forward. Now, we've got to come out the way we came in, so bend the knees, come back to Utkatasana, and break the pose. Very good. Let's repeat, other side. Inhale, bend knees, raise arms, Utkatasana, and bring the hands down. Let's step the right leg back and lower the right knee down. Come up, tuck the toe on the back foot, maybe, or release the back toe. This one we just need to relax the toe. But you need to push down on the foot and the shin of the back leg. Lift the front body, lower the back body. Let's raise the arms up, look forward. Draw the elbows down. Feel the shoulder blades come together. You can really feel the back scapulars touching. Inhale, exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. That's it. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. Let's just hold it here. Exhale. Now notice the breath here. Close the eyes. Where do you feel the breath moving to in your body? Now inhale. Let's bring the hands down. And bring the knee under the hip, the back knee. Tuck the toe and come up to your prayer hands. So before you do that, get your block ready inside the foot. If you need a block, you might need one. Inhale, exhale, twist first, and then lower, sort of gently maneuver the body down and bring the hand to the block or the floor. The opposite hand comes to the hip. Now inhale, feel the length again. And exhale, twist. And maybe the arm lifts up, the top arm lifts up. Maybe you push through the floor and lengthen up. Close the eyes and feel where the breath is moving here. One more breath. Now come out of the posture. Let's bend the elbow, bring the hand to the hip, push up, come back, square up. Well done. Let's step forward. Up we come. Let's take a halfway lift and fold in. Bend the knees, raise the arms, Utkatasana, chair pose, and release. Okay, so now we're going to, I think we'll come back for this one. I wanted to play a little bit more with this Anjaneyasana rather than warrior one, but if you need to spin the heel in on the back leg, then feel free. So we're going to step the right leg forward, and the back heel lifts. Can you see that? Let's do that again and just feel that in space. Hands on hips, step forward. Yeah. Now, I think the earth shook then when I... So let's bend the back knee. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a movement there. The shin is vertical. All right. So push on the front ball of the foot. Squeeze the heel. We're just going to leave the heel where it is for now, but rotate this back thigh under to square the hips. Yeah. Now, lift the spine vertical and then lengthen through the back leg. Yeah. Feel the heel elongates to the back of the room as best you can. You might not bend it, you might just keep the knee bent if that feels better for you. Keep squeezing those thighs under. That's it. Push on the ball of the front foot. This works on lifting the arches. Inner arches must lift. Let's raise arms up and then draw them back down the back. All right, here we're going to lift up a little. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, we're going to sink a bit. Yeah, during that, just like we did. Inhale, lift up. You can move a little. Exhale. That's it. Maybe lean back a little. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Now here, you can stay where you are in the cactus arms. Shoulder blades are touching. Or you can just bring the hands back. Just feel that space. Feel the breath and notice. Where is it traveling to? What spaces do I need to open? So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. One more breath. Now let's bend the hands, bend the elbows, and come up, lengthen up. And we've got to get out of this posture somehow. So you can just bring hands to hips and step back. Ooh, well done. Take as many steps as you need to get there. So just come to Utkatasana, toes touch with a little gap in the heels, and just feel the body. Just hold here for a minute. Just check in. And now we'll swap legs. So step the left leg forward. Yeah, very good. So bend the back knee. You got it. Now square the hips. We're going to rotate this back thigh under a little. And we're going to draw the tummy in and lower the tailbone. Very good. Now we're going to bend a little. So let's just come down. I think this is sort of a squat, isn't it? Don't you do that in sort of gym exercises? All right, so let's lengthen through the back heel, squeeze those thighs, and raise the arms up. Very good. Oh, by the way, I could have said you could have lowered the knee if you wanted to in this posture. Sorry, my mistake. Okay, exhale, bring elbows down. Inhale, lengthen up. And bring them down. And as you do that, lean back a little bit. Let's really grab some expression here and explore where the body's at. Now we're going to let the arms go behind. Inhale. I'll let you experience your posture and your breath. One more. Don't forget your so. Hum. Now bend the elbows. Come up with the arms. Bring the hands to the hips. Prepare. Lip bandhas. It'll help you move better. Inhale. Step back. Very good. Now come back to the top of them. Actually, we'll step back for this one. So come forward, but separate the feet so they're hip width apart. This is one posture I like to move with the hip feet apart. So step the left leg back for me. It's a not too long a stance, really. You can see I haven't made that much of a stance. You could even come up a little bit closer if you wanted to. This is Utkatasana, triangle pose. And we're going to inhale, lengthen through the fingertips. Before we do that, rotate the back thigh under. Draw the tummy in, lower the tailbone, quadriceps are on. Lengthen through the fingertips. We're going to draw the hands together this time and lengthen out. Breathe in and exhale, fold forward. Now, if you feel you need to bend that knee a little, then that's okay, all right? But you can keep it straight too. So see if you can lift the arms over the head. And breathe here. And breathe under the scapular Z. Separate into the back of the heart space. One more breath. Now bend the knee a little and inhale, come up if you need to bend it. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? All right, step forward. Just take a breath. Tadasana, let's keep our feet separated. Let's feel that. It does feel really stable, doesn't it? It does feel good. Let's step back. And now let's draw the arms out, shoulder blades relaxed down the back, lift Mula Bandha, pelvic floor, tummy in, rotate the back thigh under, quadricep on the front leg is on. Lots of instructions today. Interlace fingers, draw them back. Feel that. You might just stay there. You know, that might be all you need today. Inhale, lift up, lean back a little, and exhale, fold forward. You can bend the front knee a little if you need to. You know, you can even bring your hands to your blocks if that feels good for you. Now breathe and notice the difference, or maybe the similarity, or maybe just the mantra is all you need. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Now bend the knee a little if you want, or keep it straight. Inhale, just break the pose, come up. And then hands to hips or not, and just step forward. Let's bring our two toes together with a gap in the heels. Pranamasana. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Just close the eyes and just check in with how you're feeling. Can you notice the energetic qualities within your body as you're standing here? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Positive seeds. Okay, so coming into a standing posture. So this time we're going to lift the toes, lower the toes. Activate the quadriceps, draw the tummy in, lift the chest, and then the lower body, back of the body lowers down, the shoulders lower down. Get it right. So coming into a traditional posture called tree pose. So we'll just shift our weight to the left leg and bend up the right leg. And then what you need to do is take the foot with your hand. So my knees are touching. I'm not separating them or moving them out. They're side by side. And then this opposite arm just comes forward. Yeah. So the same leg takes this foot just on the, you can just take the outside of the foot if that feels comfortable for you. And then maybe the arm comes up. The arm comes straight up. Shoulder relaxed down the back though. Draw the tummy in. Take your drishti, your focal point, what you need to look at, just in front of you or down on the floor. Now you can stay where you are, or this back hand on the foot, you can sort of move it around so it comes to the big ball, the big toe ball part of the foot. So you can feel the shoulder opens and externally rotates. Coming into Utkatasana, dancer's pose. So from tree pose to dancer's pose. So we kick into the foot and lean forward. Kick in, lean forward. Kick in, lean forward. One day, the foot will touch the head. No, in 20 years' time. Okay, break the pose. Whoop, come out. Well done. Let's go straight to the other side. So bring the hands to the hips, shift the weight to the opposite foot. Draw the tummy in, lower the back body. Yeah. Now look forward, pick your spot. And if the tummy is activated, it really helps to stay balanced. And also looking at something with a soft, steady gaze is also another point of interest when we're balancing. Now bend up the leg, whatever leg you haven't done, and touch the knees together. Now your hand can come just to the little toe area and just maybe squeeze the heel to the buttock. You can raise the opposite arm straight up. You can stay right there. Or you can lift the arm to vertical as well. Just feel the tree pose, the Utkatasana. Feels kind of good, doesn't it? So you have to root down like roots into the ground and lift the crown of the head up. Relax the shoulder down. Now walk the hands around to the ball of the big toe knuckle. Now we're going to kick into the foot and lean forward. Kick and lean. Kick and lean. Kick and lean. Okay, break the pose. Let's see if we can come out gracefully. Yeah, okay, knees touching and break the pose. Oh, I feel like I've grown 10 centimeters. I need a bit of that, I'm short as. So now we're coming down to our balance on our hands posture. Just a quick one here. So let's come to Utkatasana. This is a bit of heart raising, energetic quality raising, balance raising. Buttocks are high, everyone. Get them up really high. Look forward and bend the knees. Now bring one knee to the tricep. Keep the weight coming forward. The other knee to the other tricep. Maybe that's all you're doing today. Look forward. Bring both knees to the triceps and lift the feet off the mat. Have a go. Okay, lower the feet down. Well done. And bring the knees down and just rest in Balasana, child's pose. So bring the arms back, bring the forehead to the mat. Okay, calming up and moving into some back extensions now to strengthen the back and to open the heart and to focus on the back body too. So we're coming down onto our tummies, lowering down. And we're going to just bring both hands to the sacrum area. So extend through the right arm. Yep. So the palm is up on the back of the body. Inhale, lift right arm, lower down. Inhale, lift left leg, flex the foot, lower down. Inhale, lift everything. Arm, head, chest. Crown of the head's coming forward. Flex through the foot. Lower down. Now this time we're lifting and holding, or you can just pulse and hold and lower as you need, when you need. So just lengthen from the crown of the head. Goes forward, not up, but more up and forward. Lengthen through the back foot. 2 more breaths. And lower down. Bring the right ear to the mat, bring the right hand back, palm up, and take a breath in and exhale. Relax your whole body. Swapping over, left hand in front, extend through the heel on the back foot, tuck the toe. Let's just lift the leg off the mat first, the right leg off, lower down. Lift the head and chest and arm off the mat and lower down. Let's lift everything, head, chest, legs, arm, lower down. Now let's lift and hold. Inhale, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring the left ear to the mat. Bring the hands right down. Let the heels play out. And left ear down. Bring the hands near the chest. And let's just do Bhujangasana, but we're going to add cactus arms. So actually, let's bring the arms to cactus arms. So if you want to keep your hands near your chest to lift up, that's fine, you can do that. But this one is a bit different. We're doing Shavasana with the legs and cactus arms, and we're going to move the legs as well. So inhale, let's lift everything up. Cactus arms, flex the foot. Exhale, you're going to squeeze feet together, touch the inner ball and the inner heel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close the legs, bring the elbows down the back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close the feet, touch the inside parts of the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down, rest the right ear on the mat. Let's come to Shavasana. Right arm, elbow cactus, the right leg's cactus. And the other arm comes down by the side. So let's take a few moments. We call it the splat pose as well. Okay, let's bring the hands back, legs back, arms back. Lower the tailbone, draw the tummy in. Bend the knees, coming into Dharana. Flex the feet. Lift up head and chest and reach for the ankles. Please don't worry about grabbing them yet. Just do that. Maybe you can lift the legs a little and lower down. So that's option 1. Rest the right ear on the mat. That was just a quick one. This time you repeat option 1, or you come back, touch the big toes together, and then take the ankles. Now then, from here, you flex the feet, touch the inner heels together. Inhale, lift up. Chest up, lift up. Kick into the shins. Okay, lower down, left ear on the mat, come to your splat. So whatever arm you need to do, cactus, and then bend up the leg as well. Okay, hands come back. Let's push back to Balasana. We need to do our Ustrasana camel. So we'll just sit back here. We don't want to do any counter poses yet because we want to experience this full posture. So tuck the toes under, thighs are vertical. But if you lean back in the posture, that's fine. Once upon a time, we had to have our thighs on a wall as if they were stuck on a wall, but not anymore. So enjoy that modification of the posture. So draw, fingertips come down the back, and draw the elbows together, draw the shoulder blades together. I want you to rotate the thighs inwards and lower the tailbone. So inhale, lift up out of your sacrum area. Come vertical first. And then exhale, you just lean back a little. And take the breath to here. Feel it in your chest. Open that heart to all the possibilities. Okay, let's break the pose and just sit back for a minute. Just take a moment. And we're going to come to our right thigh and bring our buttocks over and lower down. We'll come down all together, so make sure you've got plenty of room behind you. Raise arms up and let's lower all the way down. All the way down. And then bring the knees into the tummy. And then place the feet hip width apart. Bring the arms over the head. A little bit of movement here. So inhale, we're going to lift buttocks off and bring the arms up, over and down, palms down. Exhale, release. Bring the hands back, back of the hands touch the mat. Inhale, come up, push up. Exhale, lower the buttocks, back of the hands come down. Make sure the toes are turning a little as well. No Daffy Duck feet. That's not a good look. And not good for your sacrum either. Lower down. Come up. Now this time we hold here. You can do what you like with your arms. Wiggle those shoulder blades together, the shoulders I mean. And then maybe you come to Sridhara Mitra, where you take the thumb under the waist and the fingers around the front of the waist. Or maybe you prefer just to bring the hands under. Interlace fingers. See if you can touch your palms together. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Push through the feet. Feel the stretch in the front of the body. I'll give you a few moments just to experience this Ardha Urdhva Bandhasana. Maybe next week we'll have a go at coming into the wheel. Keep your nose in line with your spine. Okay, one more breath. Break the pose, release the hands, lower down. Feel the tailbone coming more towards the heels. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now, let's draw our feet together and come straight into a beautiful Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana, with the soles touch and the knees splay out. Bring the right hand to the tummy and the left hand to the heart. And just close the eyes. And just take a few moments there to soften into your moment. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Bring the knees together, lengthen out the legs, one leg, then the other leg, or maybe you need to roll to the side to come up. We're about to come to seat. Inhale, come up, and come to seat. Paschimottanasana to conclude. Inhale, raise arms. You don't have to raise them if you don't want to. Exhale, fold down. So when you get halfway, inhale, come back, lengthen the spine out. You can bend the knees if you need as well. Exhale, fold. It really takes the pressure out of the lower back if you bend them, if you have back issues. This is our counter pose for all our back extensions. So just a few more breaths here to really let the body come forward for a while. You know, it's an internal movement. It's a forward fold. It's a reflection. It's a internal gaze as well. Okay, inhale, take your halfway lift, look up a little, and exhale, release. So now we're going to come straight down to Shavasana and lay down. So let's all do that together. Raise arms up, lower all the way down. Let's control and lower it. Bring the knees into the tummy and plant the feet down. Lift up the tailbone, lengthen the tailbone towards the heels and lengthen the legs down towards the mat, hip width apart. Turn the right palm up and the left palm up. Lift the head off the mat and lower down. And now just take your few breaths in Shavasana like you fainted. Breathing in and breathing out. So this is a time where you just allow the body to process everything you have just moved through. It's when you rejuvenate, replenish and fill up on all of the movement benefits. You know, the prana penetrates through the nadi channels throughout the body. There's 72,000 of them. And we practice yoga to open these, to give us more energy to carry on through our day. I'll let you rest for a few moments. Beginning to notice the breath in the body and the noises you can hear around you. And then beginning to awaken the physical body by taking the great stretch and lengthening the arms above the head. And then bringing the knees into the tummy and giving yourself a squeeze. And a rock from side to side, a nice massage in the lower back. And then drawing the knees to the right side and bring the arm up and rest your head on your arm. And just take a few moments there. Just be aware of the breath in the body. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. A little passage by Melody Beattie. Push yourself up now and meet me in cross-legged Utkatasana with the right foot in, followed by the left. And we'll just conclude the practice with a few calming breaths. So calming breath relaxes the nervous system. There's a slight retention at the top, and then it's a metered breath as well. So it should help you to calm the nervous system, and it's a great way to enter into meditation. So hopefully you're still with us and you'd like to experience this, because it's the perfect time right now. So close the eyes and just take a moment and take an inhale here and an exhale. And let's begin calming breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, pause, hold. Now just come to your natural breath, and you can continue with the mantra. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. And bring hands to prayer in front of heart space. And we'll chant. Listen to this chant today and see how it resonates with you. Join in if you need. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. Shiva, 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 Shambho. My Deva Shambho. My Deva Shambho. My Deva Shambho. My Deva Shambho. One arm inhaling. Om Namaha. Thank you everyone, and I hope that you continue on with your gratitude journaling, and I'll be back with you next week. See you next time. a bit over today.